I think we realized that Michigan was much smaller than we think. You know, when you think of the handful of funders who are interested in the issues of community philanthropy, at first you thought of the likes of the Kellogg's and the Mott's, but then you realized, there's a CEO from the Kresge Foundation who doesn't even fund in this area who has a keen interest in this. And then you started realizing, my goodness, there's some small family foundations who also want to have a role in some of this, creating community foundations in the communities that they're serving. And you've got those program officers who are starting to come together, working with organizations who are being led by individuals who also could be board members of some of these foundations. And that's, something you have to tread lightly on. You have CEOs who are giving program staff saying, yes, we're going to make this happen. And the program officers have to deliver on that. But they still have the responsibility of making sure that they're making the right decisions and these organizations are going about it in the proper way. And with it being a small universe, you then start finding individuals from other organizations who has been your partner, that you've been holding hands with on some of these things, that you feel could be a beneficial board member, and now you're reporting to this individual who used to be a peer of yours, and you have to understand that their questioning isn't about me and criticizing me, it's really about the broader mission of the organization and how can we make this stronger. So it's a unique dance you have to play, because one minute you are working as a peer, the next minute this person could be your board member, or they could be your program officer, or somebody that you are having a lot of laughs with, but to realize at the end of the day, you know, we've got a professional relationship here as well. And so it was good to have a lot of the same people kind of around the table to get some of these efforts launched. And I think sometimes we start losing the importance and understanding the importance of those types of relationships. That's why it's so important, I think, to really be networking with those individuals, bringing them together on a regular basis. And I think funders can play a big role in all that. My biggest concern, I would submit, both for Kellogg and other funders, is we've lost the sense of the understanding of the importance of these philanthropic anchor institutions, such as the Michigan Nonprofits Alliance, the Council of Michigan Foundations, Independent Sector, Foundation Center, Council on Foundations. I mean, all the players who have played a major role in building and strengthening philanthropy, protecting philanthropy from public policy issues that could have really harmed us. And I don't understand why foundations don't feel that they have an obligation for their own vested self-interest to support these types of organizations. Kellogg has been backing away from it, unfortunately, and we've seen a lot of other funders who have done the same thing. And this could harm us in the long run if we're not careful.